Hey, YouTubers!
Hey!
Raven here.
Starfire!
Today we'll be talking about Supernatural.
Season 10, episode 13.
Okay.
Halt and Catch Fire. That's what it's called.
Sure.
Yes.
I am tired.
You're always tired.
Yeah, I'm crashing.
Okay. Stop acting like a little kid and don't talk like that because it makes you sound like a kid.
I'm not. I can if I want to.
In this video?
Yes.
Alright.
Hi, people.
Fine.
Hi.
Alright, so this Supernatural episode was, in a lot of ways, just kind of your typical hunting a spirit or a ghost or whatever you want to call it type episode.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
It was a filler.
It was a filler again. But I did like it. I thought that it was good and it was enjoyable and the story was decent. We hadn't seen a spirit be inside the Wi-Fi before.
Yeah.
So that was kind of creepy and new and interesting.
Can we kill the internet?
Wait, can we? No, I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, I thought that it was a good episode, even though it was a filler.
It was okay.
I thought it was decent.
I'm glad I didn't stay up for it.
It was one of those ones where you don't have to completely be paying attention to know what's going on, because it was just kind of that like normal, oh, let's go hunt an vengeful spirit, you know. But it still had its funny moments.
At least in the ending, they made it have some sort of ramification to the boys.
Yeah, I like that they've been doing that.
Yeah.
At least when it's a filler, they still have something in it that brings it all back to what is actually going on in the season, in the story.
Because now Dean knows that he needs to be out doing stuff.
Exactly.
He can't just concentrate on the mark.
Yeah, because it's
he
not
needs
like
to live his life.
Exactly, and it's not like it's just gonna change like that. I mean, they've been searching through everything that they can think of to try to find a cure for this thing, and it's not working. So he's just like, okay, you know what? I appreciate what you're doing, but I have to do this on my own. I have to live my life. I can't let this stop me. I have to control it. I have to learn how to live with this in case we never do find a way to get rid of this.
Yeah.
So I really did like that.
It didn't seem to affect Dean in this episode, so I was confused. Because, I mean, like, okay, like, he wasn't killing anything, but
I think that he
was so attracted to the girls. Like, he was uber horny.
And he was really hungry.
Yeah.
He was, like, eating everything.
So I'm like, did the mark... what?
Maybe he's learning how to better control it.
Maybe.
I don't know. If you guys have any ideas about that, because he was acting kind of different in this episode. I mean, he was acting like typical Dean, of course, but he was being, you know, the way that Dean would be without the mark.
Yeah.
And
comment.
So it was kind of like, okay, why is this not affecting him the way that it normally would? I didn't think about that, but yeah, thank you for bringing that up. So I just got a laugh out of the fact that he was so
outdated.
Yeah, that he didn't understand what a GPS was, and he didn't get, like, all that other stuff.
They always use actual maps.
Yeah, they do. He's very old-fashioned in that way. He has an old-fashioned car. He uses actual maps because his car can't have a GPS because it's a classic car. So they have to use a regular map. But, but yeah.
But they have those smartphones.
They do, but that only lasts for so long. I mean, the battery will die, and then where is he going to charge it?
He probably has one of those, cigarette lighters.
Okay, but what if he doesn't have a USB cord hooked into it? Because he has no idea what half that stuff is.
Well, Sam would know. Sam is smart.
Okay, well, anyway, whether it can be charged or not.
Because how else would they charge it, even if they went into a hotel?
They probably still don't want to use a GPS on a phone. They want to use an actual map.
Yeah.
Because Dean's in charge when he's driving, and he
Sam's the one with the map. Doesn't matter.
Would rather use that. Well, you know what? Let Dean be his old-fashioned self. Okay, it doesn't really matter if they use a freaking GPS or not.
At least Sam can take a nap and not be in the shot. Sam be sleeping and we get Dane driving listening to Siri or whoever the hell they have in that universe.
What?
Yeah.
Siri?
Whatever. The voice on the phone.
Oh, yeah, Siri.
Yeah.
It's on the iPhone 4S.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care what phone it's on.
Yeah.
I
would actually rather look at a normal map than have to hear a stupid, annoying GPS voice telling me where to go and then being like, recalculating. You're going the wrong way. You turned on the wrong street.
That chick is like total PMSing all the time.
It's annoying as all get out, and I would rather just look at a freaking normal map.
She can't decide.
Me?
No.
Oh.
If I said you, I'd be looking at you. Good Lord.
Okay,
Hi.
the computer thing was a little bit creepy with the whole 810 crap.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of freaked out by that.
Okay.
Not like legitly, but I mean, I was like, wow, that's creepy. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is so scary. I can't watch this. Okay. But I did think that it was pretty creepy for, you know, what was happening. Because it's like 810, 810. She unplugged the computer and it still was happening. And you're like, ah.
I've seen that happen a lot, so maybe that's why it wasn't so effective on me.
I wasn't bothered by it. I just thought that it was creepy for what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't scared by it.
I didn't say you were.
I'm used to what they do on that show by now. I've seen 10 seasons worth of it.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, what he said to the girl about relating to all those to the mistakes, you know, and that he's like, you know, the way he denies it is drinking and everything, and that he knows that he's done all these things and he is just trying to do what's right and make things right for the people around him and for himself. I think that he really is working on forgiveness for himself specifically.
Self-forgiveness.
Because you have to forgive yourself. You can forgive other people, but until you forgive yourself, you're not truly like living your life. You're just.
It's like you drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Yeah. I mean,
Of poison.
it's just, and I think he's learning. I think that he really is trying to make things better. So,
yeah.
I don't really have a whole lot down. I just mainly said he didn't get what a GPS was, a computer thing, him being totally confused about technology, and then relating to the things that we just talked about.
Okay.
And then not wanting to try and find a cure for the mark anymore and just dealing with it, which we already covered.
Yeah.
The promo for next week looks awesome!
Yeah, how they get the blade?
Didn't Crowley have it?
But he didn't give it to them. He didn't end up giving it back.
Well, they must get it somehow. Maybe Kane...
Why is Kane crazy? He was so mellow.
Okay, next week's episode is called The Executioner's Song.
Okay, Kane was like a hippie. And now he's like a murderous hippie.
He's the same guy that played the king in Gallivant, just to let everybody
Gallivant.
know. He played the king. The guy that plays Kane. That's why his hair's long like that.
I forgot what else he played on. What else did he play on?
I don't know.
The only thing I've seen somewhere.
The only things I've seen him on are Supernatural and Gallivant. Which is really funny, by the way, for those people that haven't seen it.
I can't remember, and that's gonna piss me off.
Well, whatever. If you guys remember the actor that played Kane, if he was on something specific,
Besides Gallivant.
Besides Gallivant and Supernatural, can you comment? Because, I mean, we can look it up, but we can't do it exactly right now because we're in the middle of recording.
Yeah.
But we can look it up later, and then we'll probably be like, you never mind, you don't need to tell us. So, yeah. I'm curious to see what's going to go down in next week's episode because it looks like he's fighting Cain. And again. So.
But this time, Cain looks murderous.
He does. I'm like, how is he making him do that? Like, if he doesn't have the mark anymore, how can he control
Cain
that?
still has the mark.
He transferred it to Dean.
He transferred it to Dean, but he still has the mark.
He still has the powers?
He gave Dean... Okay, he basically cloned the mark.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I thought that he just completely transferred it over to him.
No.
Because it's not on his arm anymore.
I think it still is.
We'll find out next week, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is our video for you. Because I really don't have anything else to say. It wasn't really that detailed of an episode.
No.
It was mostly filler, and it was decent. I didn't think it was bad. I enjoyed it.
It was okay. Didn't fall asleep during it.
I think next week will be better. I think it will be a non-filler, and it will actually be with what's going on within the season and the story right now.
I want Charlie back.
She'll be back soon enough, okay?
I want Charlie back now.
No, she'll be back soon enough.
With a way to remove the mark, because she's awesome.
Okay. So,
I guess until next time.
is our video.
Carry on.
My wayward son.